Maggie Wettengel serving, the libero. And here we go. Understand a little trouble getting our signal to start there, but we're going now. And Dove the kill for Dike New Hartford, and it makes it 11-7. And Peterson serves. Outside set, push over. Middle, down, out. It looks like the strategy, Council Bluffs St. Albert, move it around and try to keep Dike New Hartford off balance.
Yep, and they've done a pretty good job so far hanging with them early on, 7-12.
Peterson with the serve, Sydney Peterson. Push in the middle. Peterson bumps it up. And the quick kill across. Bailey Peterson off the set, and it's quickly 13-7, Dike New Hartford. And Sydney Peterson serving. Set in the middle, cross court. Handled by Weber. Peterson keeps it alive. Now Peterson over. Outside. Peterson handles it. Council Bluffs St. Albert. And that's out. Point to Dike New Hartford. They'll serve leading 14-7. Sydney Peterson. Partially blocked there, and they just kind of let it go, and it falls, and it'll be point to St. Albert. A little miscommunication.
Yep, a little miscommunication. No one was back there, and the ball just kind of rolled in for the points.
Council Bluffs St. Albert serving. Quick push up, and that one's long. And point to Council Bluffs St. Albert. Lexi Petrie serving, the senior. And service error. Madison Hedges into the game in the match for Dike New Hartford. Cross court, Peterson handles it, the libero. Outside for Weber, and that's gonna fall.
Just kind of ran out of room on that one.
And it's 16-9, Council Bluffs St. Albert wants a timeout. We'll take a break and be back after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Here on CISN.TV, Class 2A semifinal. Dike New Hartford leading 16-9. Council Bluffs St. Albert takes a timeout, talk it over. And they deceptively can get on those runs, Joe, and before you know it, they've run off 6 or 7 points. And you're way behind here against Dike New Hartford. And now they're serving. Set back. And blocked in. The block by, I think, Amber Rickard. $17-9. And the kill by Bailey White. Jordan Blaha to serve for Council Bluffs St. Albert. Quick set and down. Amber Rickard. Morgan Weber to serve. Outside set. Block. They'll put it over. And there's the kill by Bailey Peterson. And she's quickly got, what, 4 kills?
Yep, 4, and her Morgan Weber also has 4.
There's the serve from Weber. Blocked at the net.
Amber Rickert,
By Rickert,
the junior.
yep.
Another, team leader in blocks also.
20-10. No, catches the top of the net and out. And point to Council Bluffs St. Albert. Bailey White, the junior, back to serve for Council Bluffs St. Albert. Peterson bumps it up. Peterson outside. The hit sent over. And that was touched. I'm not so sure if that was going to drop in, but she had to take a chance, I think, in the corner there.
Yeah, it looked like it was going out of bounds, but Bailey White made the dive and just got a hand on it, and the Saints will take a timeout.
Timeout, Saints, 21-11. They trail here. We'll take a break on CISN.TV.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history.
On the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network, Darn Danielson, Joe Danielson, Doug Dillivan running the controls here on CISN.TV. The 2A semifinal. And Dike New Hartford up 21-11. Council Bluffs St. Albert took a timeout. And now the serve. And the kill by Council Bluffs St. Albert. And Sydney McLaren. And Alicia Johnson will serve. Peterson hits it up. Now Peterson goes for the kill. Powers it right through the block. That's Bailey Peterson. She's about 5 minutes older than Sydney Peterson, the twin. Daughters of UNI's volleyball coach, Bobby Becker Peterson, who was on the first state championship team at Dike New Hartford. Set back, and they handle the hard shot. Council Bluffs St. Albert gets it across. Morgan Weber pushes it up, and now Peterson kills it, finishes it off. I know we said it time and again, but the movement is just so precise, and just every movement is where it's supposed to be with this Dike New Hartford team, Joe.
Yep, and even if you get a hand up to try to block it, the ball usually sails right on through.
Council Bluffs St. Albert got to get it over. Peterson bumps it up. Now dinks it in. And back set. Peterson. Over by Weber. Peterson again. Council Bluffs St. Albert extending the rally. Sydney Peterson digs that one out. And into the net. And point to Dike New Hartford. Set point here. And they're going to run this one down, and they'll get it back in. Set up, quick back set, cross court kill for the winner.
The match point
By Carly Dove, and it's 25-12. First set win for Dike New Hartford. We'll take a break and be back with the second set after this.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Here we go. We'll get the camera adjusted and get another update from the Girls Association. How are things going?
Great.
Good?
Good semifinal day. It's always fun to have some five-setters.
Oh,
know that
no,
the teams are so evenly matched.
It is, except for the voice. It makes,
I know.
you know, but it's fun.
I think there's a lot of horse people leaving the arena today.
Yeah,
Lots of screaming.
And the thing is, the schedule works too, where you're able to get them all in, even if they go a little long, and with this setup, aren't you?
You know what? It's nice because even though we have a five-setter, there's sometimes a three-setter that you know is going to follow up behind it. Today might be an example of that keeps you on time.
And you like a match like we had that last one where a team gets behind and Osage looks like they're rolling, but then the momentum shifts, and you sometimes see that in tournaments in a lot of sports, don't you?
Oh, yeah. The state tournament is a whole new ballgame. You know, we talk about teams coming in, 1 seed, 8 seed, whatever seed they are. Everybody's evenly matched when they hit the tournament because there's inspiration coming from all different directions, and everybody seems to rise to the occasion.
And how about this Dike New Hartford team? It's one that, man, I'd hate to be a coach trying to figure out how to stop them.
Any class, they would be a force. That actually, I was visiting with one of the 5A coaches on Tuesday when they arrived, and we were just visiting about the brackets. And I said, well, hey, look at it this way. At least Dike New Hartford isn't in your bracket. And then,
right.
Absolutely.
All right. Anything else? Tomorrow the championships on IPTV. Will everybody know that, right?
Yep. Championships start at 10 o'clock. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One will be starting about 7 o'clock. So it's an all-day deal, public television. They'll also be on their web if they want to stream it. But otherwise, yeah, they've been a great partner. We love that we can have them all live. And
if you can get here, there's plenty of parking. There's good places to park. They have a shuttle, I know, too, and you can get tickets if you want to come in and see live and experience it,
Absolutely.
too, right?
It's a $10 ticket, and it gets you in all day. You can come and go enjoy some of the nice restaurants downtown Cedar Rapids, and come back for some great volleyball.
All right. Thanks for the update. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate what you've done all week.
All right. Thanks. And we'll switch up.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Oh, we get started here in the second set. Council Bluffs St. Albert gets the first point. Back set. Crossover. And off the block, Dike New Hartford then gets the kill.
Kill for the Saints there.
Or was it the Saints?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, they go up 2-0 here. Push over, that's going to go off the antenna, outside the antenna, and Dike New Hartford gets their first point. And appreciate the update for the Girls Association. Back set. And cross court. Touch and the kill for Dike New Hartford. And we just got to set up the broadcast, Joe. I can't imagine what it's like for them setting up all these teams and the locker rooms and everybody in and all that. It's quite an undertaking, I imagine.
Yep, and it takes a lot to get it done, and they put on a pretty good, they've hosted it well.
Grundy Center falls to Western Christian 25-16 in the first set over there. And Dike New Hartford up 3-2 here, leading one set. And quick set and over for the kill by Rickert. And Peterson digs it. And that goes to Council Bluffs.
Yep, just caught the net and went out of bounds.
And that's off Council Bluffs St. Albert for the point. 5-3, Dike, New Hartford. And into the net, service error. And Bailey White to serve for Council Bluffs St. Albert. Set in the middle, and man, they almost held off the big hammer down there, Joe, but
yeah, it was a nice effort from Lexi Petrie to kind of dig that out of there, but the rest of the Council Bluffs team didn't really expect it, didn't know what to expect.
Bump up ahead, cross court, and blocked out. It'll go to Council Bluffs St. Albert. And Sydney McLaren credited with the kill there. As Dike New Hartford leads 6-5. Bumps up and over. Now back up, Council Bluffs St. Albert, back set, cross court, handled by Dike New Hartford. And that's going to drop in there. And a rally now. Council Bluffs St. Albert has tied this up 6-6.
Yep, and they need to keep it going here on this service.
Set quickly, blocked, and it falls in. Kill will go to Carly Dove. Council Bluffs St. Albert doesn't seem at all like, they're in all of the number one Dike New Hartford here. They're standing right in, Joe.
Nope, playing well in the second set.
And there's a kill.
Yep, another kill, another good answer there from the Saints.
Jordan Blaha, I believe. Outside set, cross court. Oh, dug out of there. Peterson brings it back the other way.
And again, it's a great effort by Lexi Petrie just to even dig
that
up back out but her teammates didn't really expect it to come back, but she could save those.
Carly Dove with the kill. That one goes long. And we're tied up again. Yeah, I got a feeling that one stung a little bit. It was coming in as hard as it did.
Yep, and after the fourth or fifth one, you kind of start to get a little nervous.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a
nice little back tap.
Yeah, back tap. Was that Hedges? And Rickert comes back into the lineup for Dike New Hartford. Sydney Peterson serving. Bumped up, set over. Cross court, Peterson bumps it out of there. And at the net block, back over, find the hole. It's in there. Council Bluffs St. Albert. Lexi Petrie gets the kill. 9-9 here in the second set. Dike New Hartford took the first set 25-12. And that's a kill in for Rickert.
Yep, and when you see Rickert kind of rise up for the spike, right down the middle for her seventh kill so far.
Madison Hedges going back.
Rickert with 7 and Peterson with 7.
Set up outside, just push it over the defense. Peterson has to go back to Peterson. She gets it over. And that goes long. To Dike New Hartford.
Nope, that actually they were calling it was a tip, so that would be a point for the Saints.
Okay. All right. He first set out, but then they said there was a tip, so it's 10-10. And that'll drop in. Amber Rickard with the kill. Morgan Weber to serve. Peterson over, back set, cross court, handled. Peterson again digs it out of there. Back over, and Peterson with the kill, Bailey Peterson. Makes it 12-10.
Good D at the net there from Rickard. She has a nice vertical leap too. We've seen that on some of those kills, and then that time on the block at the net.
Morgan Weber serving. Into the net, service error. Makes it 13-11. Bailey White to serve for Council Bluffs St. Albert. Peterson bumps it out of there, and then a little hot to handle. Bailey Peterson with the kill. And she got 9 kills now.
Yep, 9 kills for Peterson and 8 for Rickard.
Outside set, cross court, handled by Dike New Hartford, set up. No, what are they calling? In the net?
I think so, a point for the Saints. So the Saints sticking around. If they can get something going here on the service, they're in business.
Alicia Johnson to serve. Back to the middle, dumped over. Council Bluffs St. Albert's get there. Quick bump over. Back set. And down the line wide. To the Wolverines. Allie Aldrich back to serve. Handled by Wettengale and drops in now for the Wolverines. 16-12. Aldrich serving again. Bumped up. Through the block. Dike New Hartford gets it back over. Set outside. Cross court off the block. That's the winner. Sydney McLaren with the kill. McLaren will go back to serve. 16-13. Back set. Cross court off the
fingertips.
Yep, Carly Dove.
Yep. Carly Dove, and 6'1" when she's got that height, you know, she's hitting it down, you try to block it and it'll just ricochet off your fingertips.
Dike New Hartford keeps it alive, sets it outside, down the line, handled by Council Bluffs St. Albert, set in the middle. Down the middle. And down for the kill by Morgan Weber. 18-13.
A little miss hit there.
Just a little bit of miss hit, so now they got to play it over. Peterson digs it now. Boom. There's the Carly Dove kill. And Council Bluffs St. Albert wants a timeout, trailing 19-13. We'll take a break on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
We're in the second set here, 19-13. Dike New Hartford leading, I should say. Dart Danielson, Joe Deanna. Council Bluffs St. Albert standing right in there, Joe.
Yeah, they're playing really strong. This set, the first set, you know, they kind of got a little bit overwhelmed, but they've bounced back well in this set, and they play solid defense, you know.
And then offensively, they're trying to move it around to find the open spot. It's just hard to do. Like there and just a little wide.
Yeah, Council Bluffs, St. Albert's they've had a lot of success digging out those hard spikes that come from Peterson and Rickard and Weber, and that's something a lot of teams haven't even been able to do.
Yep, and there's the point that drops in there. And then when they do and they get able to set it up, they're moving around a little bit offensively. But as we're talking here, Hartford rolls off a couple other points, 21-13, back set, and into the block off the hands of Morgan Weber.
And that's kind of what we just talked about there. Is that was a good offensive sequence for the Saints, but the height for Dike New Hartford is just a little bit too much.
Timeout here for Council Bluffs St. Albert. We'll take a break. Be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa.
It's a timeout here on CISN.TV. And Dike to Hartford, 22-13. Trying to readjust the strategy. Bumped up, set up. And the kill. Now there again, a great offensive play out of timeout, Joe.
Right, yep. They got it exactly to that right front hitter, and then they kind of sent the decoy and spiked it right down the middle for the kill.
Sidney McLaren with the kill. There's a serve by Wettengel. And there's a miss hit by Dike to Hartford into the net.
And the Saints defense has been there at the net every time, but the power from Dike New Hartford, it's a little too much to handle most of the time.
And there, right there, the top power you talk about, Morgan Weber sends that home, and it leaves you little room for mistakes, does it? Battle for it. Dike New Hartford set it outside, and now back over to left side, cross court. Peterson over into the middle, dug out of there, back over, battle at the net. Council Bluffs St. Albert's gets it over. Just push through the net. Now back set. Oh, and just long. Again, a good execution, just didn't quite get it to fall, and we're at set point here. Dike New Hartford leading 24-15. And the down. That's the set rather.
Yep, match or set point right there on the kill.
25-15, 2-0 Dike New Hartford.
And that was that Amber Rickard again?
Yep. We'll take a break, come back with the third set here. Dike New Hartford leading 2-0. Back with more after this on CISN.TV.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history. This is Iowa.
We're back for the third set here in the 2A semifinal. Darn Danielson, Joe Danielson, Doug Dillevan on the controls here on CISN.TV on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. And stepping back, want to thank Lisa Brinkmeyer again for stopping by and updating us on the tournament. Sounds like everything's going real well. Yep. As we head through the semifinals here, and we got one more class to go, and we're done, Joe, and we get to hand it off to IPTV.
Yep, and then just walking around the facility, too, the Cedar Rapids U.S. Cellular Center and the Doubletree Hilton, it's been pretty nice, pretty well set up.
Outside set, and Council Bluffs St. Albert keeps it alive. Peterson pushing it up, and they dig it out again. Off the block. And just at the net, and that'll fall finally for Dike New Hartford.
And again, it's great effort from St. Albert, and it's also demoralizing though too.
I know.
When you make three of those really good defensive stops, and they just keep coming.
You're digging it out, and they just don't stop, do they? Now here's an outside set. Peterson set it up in the middle, and that one a little too hot to handle. Rickert with the kill. And is she into 10 now, double figures? Is that right?
Yep, looks like she's the first to make it to 10.
And Peterson digs that out. Outside, off the block, and just through the block, Morgan Weber.
And then there's Weber, and that will be her 8th kill. So Weber has 8, Carly Dove has 7, Rickert has 10, and Bailey Peterson has 9.
And
while for the Saints, we have Sydney McLaren with 5.
Miss hit there by Council Bluffs St. Albert. And set to the left side. Now quick set in the middle, and snuck it through there is Amber Rickert on the kill. And blocked at the net by Rickert.
Yep, and Rickert, again, is a very good blocker at the net.
Dike New Hartford serve. Back set. Down the line, Peterson handles it. Peterson over. Back set. And couldn't quite get to it. Point Dike New Hartford, 7-0 here to start out the third set. They're leading 2-0.
Yeah, but this is when you get into a big hole here against Dike, is when they just keep getting serves.
And
another ace, yep.
And Council Bluffs St. Albert will take a timeout. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Back at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. Hi to everyone watching out there today. Council Bluffs St. Albert fans, the Dike New Hartford fans, glad to have you along here on CISN.TV. And Council Bluffs St. Albert putting up a fight, but in this set, Joe, so far, it's been trouble, and there's an ace serve again.
Yep, and you're falling into a hole, and then against a team like this, it only gets deeper.
And we talked about it, man.
They came out very strong in that second set. And again, that run, though, from the Wolverines.
Cross court, Peterson digs it out of there, and there's a point. Bailey White gets the kill. 9-1. And serving, Council Bluffs St. Albert, outside set. And there's the kill off the hands by Morgan Weber. (10-1). And try to push it over. And looks like 25-21 second set over there. We'll see who won that one. I'll let you know. And there's ace serve again. That's the third ace serve so far in this set. And it's 12-1. And another ace serve. Bump up. And handled by Dike to Hartford, cross court. And almost through there. And Council Bluffs St. Albert keeps it alive. Peterson up ahead, outside, cross court winner. Bailey Peterson. Western Christian beat Grundy Center 25-21 in the second set. So that's 2-0, right? Dink over falls for Council Bluffs St. Albert.
It'll be Bailey White, the junior, will be serving.
Into the middle. And Council Bluffs St. Albert saves it. Quick over, Bailey Peterson, or Sydney Peterson rather, comes up. And then the kill, put away by Aldrich. Or excuse me, Loggy for the kill. Set up. And Bailey Peterson with the kill, makes it 16-2. Here's the serve. Back set, cross court kill.
From Sydney McLaren with the kill, the senior.
And Emily Recker will go back to serve. 16-3, Dike to Hartford. And that's in for Dike to Hartford. Allie Aldrich into the lineup to serve for Dike New Hartford. Outside set, Council Bluffs St. Albert handled there. Back set. Cross court wide. And Aldrich's back to serve again. Timeout, Council Bluffs St. Albert.
Yep, I mean, you gotta control the fire here. Down 15.
What you can do. We'll take a break and be back after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Back at the U.S. Cellular Center on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network on CISN.TV. Here's a serve by Aldrich. Back set. Peterson now set back, and that's tipped, and it'll be a point.
Yep, tipped in. I think it caught the line as well.
And Carly Dove.
A nice
with the kill.
A really good play from Dove there, actually, to tap it in there.
And ace serve. Well, Joe, Council Bluffs St. Albert.
That's the sixth ace serve of the game this game so far. So
set up in the middle, dropped in there for the kill. I was just going to say, Council Bluffs St. Albert, I can feel good about the effort, and you know, it's going to be a big win for Dike New Hartford unless something changes here. But if they want to look at the program and see, there isn't anybody that's stopped Dike New Hartford as they get it across.
Only Cedar Falls has.
And, yep, the top team in 5A, and there's.
Well, Cedar Falls and Linn-Mar.
Yeah.
And, well, the top team in 5A and Dike New Hartford actually split four games, 2-2 draw with Cedar Falls, the top team in 5A.
And that one gets through 22-4.
And if anything, I think that those teams should just organize a rubber match just because of the skill level of both teams, and it'd just be a good volleyball game.
Yep. That one's wide, 23-4. Yeah, that'd be fun to see again. There's the serve for Peterson. Set up into the block and into the stands.
But still, look at the effort,
yeah,
though,
I know.
From Hedges. I mean, you're up by 23-5 in the third set, and you're still diving
on the floor to get one.
And that says something about the program, really, at Dike New Hartford, is that's how they're taught.
Yep. And there's a kill through. Morgan Weber. And what is that for her? I can't see that board for Weber.
Weber, that'll put her up at 10.
10. And set point, match point. And it falls for St. Albert, Council Bluffs St. Albert. Lexi Petrie. Peterson bumps it up, set, and that'll do it.
Yep, just a little bit miscontrolled, and a
25-6, so a sweep here, 25-12, 25-15, 25-6. Dike New Hartford advances to the title match, and it will be against the winner of the Western Christian Grundy Center match. And we're huddling there, and let's take a break. We'll come back and wrap this up on CISN.TV.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Well, the team's clearing off the court here in the 2A semifinals. Dike New Hartford cruises to a 3-0 win over Council Bluffs St. Albert, 25-12, 25-15, 25-6. Well, Joe, it's just fun to watch Dike New Hartford, the way they move around. You talked about it. Diving around, moving around, and not many weaknesses on that team.
Yep, they play like a well-oiled machine, and Council Bluffs St. Albert, through that second set, you know, they were responding pretty well, but eventually it gets overwhelming having to dig it out every single time and reset and bump.
And you think you're making a good play, and they're right there, and they put it right back at you.
Yeah, and they're right there, but all in all, a 28-4 season for the Saints, and 5 out of the 6 years to state, and I'm pretty sure they could come back next year with their skill on the roster. They only have a couple seniors, so most everybody's coming back.
All right, so Dike New Hartford moves on. They'll play tomorrow, 4:45 against the winner of the Western Christian Grundy Center match that's still going on over there, and that is coming up at 4:45. We have one more semifinal to go here. Janesville and Holy Trinity coming up around 6 o'clock, and that's going to wrap it up for 2A here on CISN.TV.